And then I thought I will also read a few lines from this book called Munamadan. And it's a very interesting book, written a long time back, in 1936, by a very, very famous Nepalese writer, probably the most famous. And he wrote it in 1936, right after the 14th Dalai Lama was born. And he passed away right when Tibet lost its independence in 1959. So anyway, this talks about Muna is the girl and Madan is the guy. And they're all this like Romeo and Juliet type. And then Madan goes to Tibet and he explains about how beautiful Tibet and all. And in a way, this kind of proves the independence of Tibet, because it never has any reference to Chinese or China or anything like that. It talks about Tibet being an independent country. So I thought it's interesting to read a few lines from here, especially when we're having a kind of friction in Nepal with Tibet and places like that. So let's see. Cliffs steep, mountains high, fords and thousands lie. The Lhasa road of mud and stones, naked and barren lie. Covered in mist, covered in snow, poisonous herb do grow. A drizzle light and cold winds blow and bite like snow. Lama monasteries on the way and pose that mark the dead. Hair-shorn travelers warm themselves with fire to go ahead. Teeth chatter with cold and a bed of leaves like eyes. Ere you eat, you realize it still is uncooked rice. Mountains high that reach the sky in shades of copper and gold. The Dalai Lama's palace huge with a roof of gold. So he goes on explaining how beautiful Lhasa, and Lhasa was bright and beautiful, flowers and the Kichu stream, Ambin, Linkor and Yukok, Samyapa, all had a lovely gleam. And then afterwards he makes money and all those, and then his friends leave him in a forest, and then a Tibetan basically helps. Okay, so he said, 2 bags of gold I have buried in the forest, friend. One is yours by virtue, the other mine, my friend. Take it, brother, bid me go, I will be on my way. Your goodness in mind forever, I go on my way. The Tibetans say, what do I do with the yellow gold? It can't be grown or planted. What is the use of gold? Charity is all that matters. Virtue we should uphold. No mother had my children. God snatched her long before. What use is wealth or gold to me? She is with me no more. Would you say that now? Anyways. These orphans don't eat gold, nor ornaments to wear. My wife is in the skies above, a lovely cloud does wear. And this one very, in the beginning of it, it explains how the stereotyping of Tibetans are dirty and all stuff like that. So he later on challenges that, and basically, he basically disrupts the caste hierarchy. He says, me being a Kshetri, which is a little higher caste, I still bow down to you and prostrate to you and respect you, because the greatness of a man is not in his caste, but in his deeds. So something like that. So I think it's very interesting. Buy this also.